Alright guys, so this is war number 7. We are against Pycb. I'm path 8 in section 1. Somebody did put a Mr. Fantastic pre-fight on this first fight just because there's a lot of input issues, so I guess they figured why not. I'm going to be using Black Widow this war, so pretty excited for that. I've had her ranked up for a long time. I've just never brought her to war. So here the goal for me is pretty much just get to my special 2 and just kill her. Not that much to it. I paused right there. Don't know why. I do this every war, so I was probably doing something or wiping off my hand or something like that. Not sure why. Either way, right here I'm just trying to bait a special 1. She just does not want to throw it. She finally does. Get the dex, and at this point I'm pretty sure I just commit to a special 2 and end the fight. Yep. So not a bad first fight, I'd say. 100% health still at the end. And then I get to bring Nebula to war again. I used to do this a lot, like last season and times before that. So it's going to be an EMP APOC. Haven't done it for a while. It will definitely show. It was not my best one done. Pause it again because why the fuck not, I guess. No, I think actually right there I was wiping off my hands. I was actually in the office working and it's hot as hell in there, so super sweaty, so wipe them off real fast and get to work. So yeah, this one is just not that good. You'll be able to just kind of see that the gameplay is kind of sloppy. I am trying to use EMP to my advantage, trigger dex a bunch. So like right here is 3 charges on there. Not terrible. Now 4. At this point, there's no point in really getting more because I just need 20 charges. That is the max. But I cannot get him to throw the special, so I'm just waiting for it. Here, he finally throws it. I think I don't dex the last hit. I honestly don't remember if it was on purpose or not, so I could get 10 and then dex the medium like I did right there to get rid of the unblockable. Not entirely sure. Either way, get the parry with the 20. Now I'm going to play around with EMP a little bit more. So now I can get him to throw a special right there. Give me 20 more charges. And get the parry. I think this one puts him pretty low. Here, one thing to keep in mind is I'm at 18 bubble shield, so I do know that, if he throws a special, I cannot block all 3, but he doesn't. And he's down, so that was not that bad. This fight was probably the one I was most nervous about this war. This King Groot here is common placement, and I was assigned Black Widow with the Wags, but something happened, so the Wags had to go somewhere else. So using no Wags, Black Widow is sick and tired, so she should shut down everything. I did use a skill power back boost. Right there, he goes unblockable. I'm definitely watching for that. He triggers it pretty often this fight. I am going to be hitting a lot of backdraft intercepts this fight, but get a big special 2 off. That drops him so much. He is going to start regenning it. He regens a lot this fight. Back up to 70. Jesus. Go for a backdraft. And beta special 1. It is pretty hard to keep 3 shocks on him at all times. So you'll kind of see that come into play. Like right here. Get a pretty big special 2 off. He's going to heal. But it's not bad. Go for another backdraft. This fight was pretty on point. I'm not gonna lie, for me. I don't think I make really a mistake on here. The biggest thing is just making sure that you have the shocks on him. He goes unblockable again. Drop the special 2. And yeah, so he goes ahead, throws a special 1. I punish that. I don't go for backdraft. And another backdraft right there. As you can see, it's just going pretty much perfectly as I want it. Now he's getting low. Go for that special 2. I'm just trying to out damage the regen right there. There's no shocks on him, so that's not ideal. So it doesn't really do anything. Hit another backdraft. I'm just trying to get out of this fight at this point, and he does go down. So she handled that fight really well. I would feel confident doing it again in the future. And then I had this Nimrod versus Kitty fight. I did this fight before. I actually still have a Power Star 1 boost on from last fight, so I just start the fight as soon as possible so it can carry over. This fight is super simple. It's a typical Nimrod versus Kitty. Just going to switch to orange and absolutely destroy her. Here I see the mode switched, so I go for the lightning, even though it wasn't needed since I hit 10 charges, but oh well. Drop the special 2. The fight's pretty much going to be done. I believe that special 1 to end it. So that was that fight. Ended at 99%. And then my last fight of the war was this Nimrod. I'm going to be nebulating it just like I used to all the time. It's the exact same tactic as I used to do. Just hold block. I actually hit once, I think, at the beginning right here for some reason. But hold block, get 5 charges. And now I can hit them all I want. The goal is to have a special 2 and 20 charges by the time I parry and special 2. I do want to make sure that I'm at 2 bars of power before I parry. Because I could risk getting power locked when I cross that threshold if I don't have a 5 shocks or charges or whatever the hell it's called. So I'm just trying to kind of juggle power with my shocks. I like to try to time it to where it kind of lines up evenly. It doesn't always happen that way, but you know. So here I'm at 18 charges, get to 2 bars. I'm at 20 charges. Now all I have to do is parry, special 2, miss the parry, hit the re-parry, special 2, and he's gonna drop. And that was my ward this one. And it does not look like that we're going to win this one. This is a little bit before the war is ending that I'm going to be doing a screenshot just because I really won't be available later. But yeah, hopefully we can win these last 2 wars and secure masters. Thank you so much for watching.